Why, hello, 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 everyone. Okay. Calm down, Clever. Calm down. I know you're excited today. Anyway, yeah. Hi. So, hi. I'm not exactly sure what to talk about. I'm so bad at yeah, thing at the start of the series. Let's just go into the game. If something comes up, I'm sure I will talk about it. Anyway, I decided to start from here so I won't end up, hitting the dog with the Pegasus boots again. That's a joke, by the way. Right. So last time we discovered the dark and sinister truth of the islands. Ooh. Okay. That's dramatic enough, I think. Anyway, well, um, we did that, and then we beat the face shrine, which took a while. So yeah, we kinda quit after that. Anyway, excuse me. There we go. Hello, Dragon Kobolds. Welcome. Yeah, so we started a main village because of this. And here we find what seems to be a bird skeleton, so how is everyone doing? I'm doing fine. I'm not sure if anyone else is here right now. You might be the first today. Anyway, bird skeleton. It's a skeleton, and we were told that this new music track Ward told us is able to bring things back to life. So holy crap, it seems to be working. Well, would you look at that? The rooster has recovered. He seems very friendly. Well, that's good because typically cuckoos will just destroy you if you attack them. So yeah. Oh. Anyway, this one can fly if you hold him. Whee! Anyway, this guy will follow us for now. And we're kind of going to need him to go through the mountains for now. So let's start a dump base check and we'll go from there. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing fine. I think. Please die. Anyway. Yeah. So this way to the mountains. We don't climb this staircase yet, well, ladder in this case, because that just leads to the egg on the mountain. No, we go this way. Oh. Well, there's our elf friends once again. Hoot, your path is not easy, but you are almost there. Go east, the wind face is getting restless. Alright, if you say so, Mr. Owl. Anything here? Apparently not. Anyway, lots of caves, so well, unfortunately we will not be hearing the awesome music very much. Which just sucks, really. Yeah, give it a money game. I find this a bit suspicious. I think I'm just being paranoid though. Okay, fine, I'll grab you. Right, let's keep moving. Oh. Now I can demonstrate the rooster's ability. You can fly over gaps and such. So that's nice. Get some extra money. We don't even have to break those rubber thingies, we can just do this. Okay then. We're also just able to go past here now, because we can swim this time around. Which we couldn't last time we visited this place. Oh, hang on, I see another cave. I'm going to check this out first and then we'll go further up. Well, for one, there's a breakable wall. Oop. Stand back. And in we go. Oh, money. I know it's just a green rupee, but shush, I want the money. Oh well then, hello, sexy. Boo. And that's rude, don't attack me. I say to an enemy in this game. How does the game want me to tackle this? Oh, not like that, clearly. Okay, you know what? I'm going to exit through this door and then go back inside if I can. Might be easier doing it from here. I think the puzzle here is you have to open all of the chests and your reward will be in the last one. Oh, yeah, I'll take that heart, thank you. Okay, I can still do this. And finally, chest number 5. 100 rupees. Alright. Although now there's a 13 in our total, which isn't very nice. Hello? What are you then? Ah, a secret seashell, of course. What else could it be? I mean, it could have been like a heart piece or something. How many heart pieces do I have? I have 2. 2 more for another upgrade. Which would be nice considering we are coming up to the end of the game. Huh. Hello. We're near the Eagle's Tower, beware of the bird. Oh, that sounds ominous. Oh, I think I see the tower right there. Unfortunately, we are going to need a key to enter. As is the case for like just over half of the dungeons in this game. Also, I know the game goes on levels, I am probably still going to be calling them dungeons most of the time. Unless the game specifically tells me, like says it on screen. Anything buried here? It doesn't look like it. Oh, I came from here, my bad. Hmm. Okay, this leads down, of course. Okay, lift me up, please. Thank you. Ow. You're not supposed to hit me, I'm above you. Maybe I'm just barely above you. Oh well. Let's go this way, we can fly over it anyway, so... Anything interesting up here? I mean, there's a little alcove up there, I kinda wanna have a look-see at that. Yeah, you better fall. It doesn't sound breakable, so I don't think it is. What do we have here? Ah, hello. Oh, it's another war point, so that's good. Let's also blow this wall up. Nice. This is just a great fairy. We cannot really do anything here because we're fully healed up anyway, and we already have a fairy in our bottle. So yeah. Let's go this way. Ah, it seems a bit... the holes in the floor seem to be shaped like a skull. But is it a human skull or not? I mean, I don't exactly trust it. So... Oh, I was right to not trust it. It's an enemy. Not sure there's anything I can do here, though. There is a tower. Unfortunately, we aren't exactly able to open it yet. Let's jump down here. Because if a hole looks like that, it's probably going to lead somewhere. Ah, yes. It leads us all the way down. Oh well, let's get to shore and we'll walk back up the mountain. Well, that was embarrassing. Right. So, confession time. I'm not exactly sure how to find the key I forgot. Okay, time to look long and hard. Clearly not this way. Okay, I'm going to jump down here this time around. I'm not jumping in that hole again. We've already been here though. Don't hit me, you jerk. Oh, which way did we have to go again? That's a great fairy, that's not what we need. I'd say we're completely lost. Alright, think my dolphin noggin is quite big because we're as intelligent as elephants, so I gotta think hard on that. No, not this way. Okay, I'm going to retrace my steps and see if I missed anything important. Because the important thing to note about this rooster is the fact it can fly over big holes. Whee! Right. I'm hopelessly looking around for what I need. Yeah, only just about 2 more weeks till Mario Kart World releases, and I'm really excited for it. And we're actually going to have a special guest on the second day I'll be streaming it, so I hope you'll be looking forward to that. It'll be fun. I promise. Whee! Oh, we've been here already. That leads to a dead end. Okay, we gotta retrace our steps a bit further. I said before and I'll say it again, I have not played this game in a long while. Things aren't just going to magically come back to me. Okay, you can die, thank you. Okay, while I'm here anyway, I just want to go into the side of this house. And here's Luigi, or someone who looks like him feeding cuckoos. Hello. Wow, amazing, that rooster is actually flying. It's just like I said, eh? Have you tried to hold it over your head? Cluck cluck. My guy, I never talked to you in my life. What are you talking about? Can I stand on your... No, I cannot. I want to stand on his table. And then do a little dance while I'm at it. Not this way yet, I don't think. Let's go this way. Ow! Thomas, hello, but why are you bonking me straight away? Jeez. Did I do something to you in a past life? Because you sure bonked me a lot. But hello. Welcome. This is dead end, but... Oh no, I was wrong, there's nothing here. Although we can see the Eagle's Tower from here. Okay, come on, buddy. Wee, this is so fun. It's a shame you cannot do this ever again after you finish the Eagle's Tower. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on the limb and say this is the hole we need to go into. However, I'm not sure. Actually, I think this looks about right. Okay, so these holes, right? As you can see, you cannot go here with through here with the Pegasus boots due to that awkward corner. And there's no way you're passing this. So there we go. It's the bird key. We are going to need this if we want to enter Eagle's Tower. It sure is a good thing we activated the warp outside of it, eh? Well, I have to promise you guys I'm not Canadian, despite me saying A just now. I'm sorry. And now I'm apologizing. Which reminds me, I have this really good friend, and he tends to apologize a lot, so today he did it again, so I sang, "Oh, Canada," and he was like, "What?" And then someone else to explain the joke. Because it's, you know, the Canadian anthem. Yostow is one of the worst dungeons in the game. No, I disagree. It's one of the longest, yes, but I think it's a pretty good dungeon. It's very complicated, though. It's very complicated. Personally, I think the worst one is Total Rock. That's the one I struggle with the most. So... Anyway, speaking of Eagle's Tower, let's actually go there now. Okay, Mr. Rooster, I am going to have to say goodbye to you, because we will be flying together again after I finish this. Lift and toss. Bloop. Here we go. There we go. Now we can enter. In we go. Level 7, Eagle's Tower. So the music for this dungeon sounds so incredibly haunting in this remake. Also, there's something about this dungeon which we'll go into in a while. Although let me equip something else. There. Oh, there's wizard ropes again. There's just these quote-unquote crystals, which we need to twitch around every so often. No, but we actually went out for all the seashells and harpies in the game for completing the boss. I see. Fortunately, I do not know where they all are in this remake. So, you won't be seeing a 100% run from me, sorry. Oh, fascinating. Give me the key, please. Before I open the door, I want to have a little look-see around it. Ah, Gibdos are here. They are incredibly dangerous. Okay, not much we can do aside from use the staircase. Now that shows the map for the seashells and heartbeats locations. I see. But I think you also have to play some of the mini games and get good at them if you want, you know, the things. Okay, time to get into the thing about the dungeon. See? The dungeon has multiple floors. There's a total of 4 of them, one of which is inaccessible to us. So we had to what if we somehow managed to bring the floor down to us? Huh? Huh? And about that. So there's this metal ball here, which you might remember from the mini boss from the first shrine. Let's just say this thing is more destructive than you'd imagine. Okay, so we have a crumbling pillar here, right? Let's throw the ball into it. Yeah, it broke. That's why Eagle's Tower is one of the worst dungeons in the series. What's the reason for you? The fact there's multiple floors or the ball thing? Because if it's a multiple floors, well, a lot of dungeons in 3D Zelda games have multiple floors. So yeah. Yeah, you move aside for now and uh-oh. Okay, let's stand here and there we go. There. Multiple floors? Weird. But okay. I mean, a lot of Zelda games have multiple floors for the dungeon, so yeah. And now you have the map now. As you can see, there's 4 floors. And the use of the ball. Yeah, it can be a little confusing to get it to the right places on occasion. Okay, so annoyingly, we have a little bit of a problem here. We have to get this ball somewhere. I'm not sure where. I'm just going to place it there and... Well then. Um... Oopsie. Okay, this is annoying though. You get dropped down to the floor below you if you, yeah. If you fall. Oh, hey, it's Kirby. Hello. Kirby's just here. Oh, it seems like our problem has been solved. Ain't that wonderful? Anyway, we can deal with one of the other pillars now. Oop. Oh, great. Oh, we went to retrieve it. Good. Well, that's 2 of the pillars down. 2 more to go. Also, yeah, spoiler alert, there's only 4 pillars. Okay, Mr. Ball, could you move aside, please? Whoop. There's another one, but we'll have to get it across somehow. So let's go around. Oh, look at that, he loves me. Why do those footsteps sound like SpongeBob footsteps? Anyway, just the pool. Let's open it and see what we get. A compass, okay, finally. Yeah, can I? Why couldn't I skip the text just now? That's annoying. Okay, don't fall. That was a little scary. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, I'll try the staircase first. Oh yeah, there's also Goombas in the 3D space now. Interestingly. That's a dead end. We'll have to go past Kirby. He's giving something to suck. I'm not just calling him Kirby, by the way. It's literally called Anti-Kirby. Yeah, so we've had Mario enemies, now Kirby's just showing up for some reason. Okay, this way. Oh. Well, let's just sit in the corner. Okay, we aren't being bothered by the DVD symbol bouncing around either. I just like calling it that because that's what it reminds me of. Made for 1995 Survivor film starring Keanu Reeves. Johnny Mnemonic to arrive in the mail. Never heard of that one. What's it about? Oop. Well, it definitely did something. Now, in case it isn't obvious yet, yeah, there's going to be one more pillar somewhere. Here-ish, maybe? Hmm. I'll push this and whoop and boink. And there we go. I make so many onomatopoeias whenever I'm playing, huh? Cypher avoided the Matrix came out a few years later. I see. I don't like scaring people. Oh wait, I totally do. But what's the Matrix again? This way? I can throw you over here at least. Okay, I can just jump the corner. Why didn't I do so earlier? Okay, this way, this way, this way. Oh, this is annoying. How am I supposed to go that way? Okay, I have an idea. Let's go back to the switch and we'll drop down a hole. And then from there, then we'll go from there. Cyberspace replicates the 21st century / prison. Weird. I mean, it sounds like something that'd be really weird and bonkers. Does anyone still use the word bonkers? Because I'm not entirely sure. I hope I land on the correct side. Also, I got to be honest, likes do kind of look like moving cakes. For some reason. I don't know, there's always what I felt about it. Anyway, it's a dungeon item. This is the mirror shield. You can now turn back beams. Also, likes are unable to steal this one. Okay, actually, you stay here for now. I'm dropping down this hill. Oh, well, good news. It's a key. Speaking that the world we live in is a simulator that makes us think it's reality, but reality is now run over by AI. Is it reality already run over by AI, though? If you know what I mean. Hmm, hang on. Oh, that's fun. The ball bounced up a little because it was on the crystal and it went up. Cute. Okay, I could go up this ledge, but I want to have a little look-see roundy. Eep. Oopsie. I did an oopsie. Okay, you wait here, Mr. Ball. I'm going to go in and... Fuck. And 3 hearts, there we go. They always seem to drop hearts whenever you do 3 hearts. Anyway, that has made a chest appear, so... So what's the point of unlocking this? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, there has to be a point, right? Uh-oh, hello. Okay, so we'll have to do this because we'll get a key for our troubles. There we go. It's not like he could do much because he could cost a health. Ah, another key. Excellent. I'll take that. Okay, it seems there's no way we can go except for open the door. Could have hit him with a ball. Yeah, I didn't want to risk it falling down the hole and having to retrieve it again. So, yeah, that's that. Open sesame. I wonder, where does the game want me to take the ball to next? Oh, you know what? No, I don't think it can be on the 3rd floor. No, that's impossible. Surely. Surely that's impossible, right? I'm going to have a bit of a look around though, because I'm curious. What's the point? Look at that. Nothing you could do against me. Hey, think fast, idiot. We can just defeat Wizroads with our own beams now, it seems. Although it seems like the boomerang is still more reliable. What's the point of opening that door, though? Uno reverse basically, yeah. Because it reverses just about everything. But yeah, because the top floor is still above us, yeah, that's this big hole in the center. Hey, Brent, you think you can take me? Alright, boys, get this punk out of my face. Okay, so it is the mini-boss, I forgot his name, but... we have to defeat all of his minions. You lousy so-and-so, those creeps were some of my best friends. You'll pay, I'll never forget you. And that's literally all you have to do to defeat the mini-boss. Oh, Ow. Push that. Wooha. Okay, there we go. And push that. Chesty food. Excellent. Which gives us the nightmare key. I almost called it the boss key. Which it technically speaking is, but you know. Oh wait, I should probably hit the switch. That's over there. Boop. Also, I am not going to lie, I think we had to go to this floor anyway in order to somehow get to the pillar, but I'm not entirely sure. But let's have a bit of a look around before anything else. I stand corrected. Apparently there's not much else we can do here right now. In fact, if you want to progress, we'll just have to switch the floor back to how it was. Okay, we'll have to drop the top floor onto this one in order to progress. What? No, there's a warp back to the entrance, but I'm not sure what we're going to need that for. There we go. Hello again, Mr. Ball. Oh dear. Apparently you drop your shield if you interact with a thingy. Because how dare I, am I right? Hmm. I would personally imagine this place to be where there's another one. Another pillar, I mean. Yeah. Oh, that's why these things are here, of course. That makes total sense. But now we have to make our way to the ball. Ah yes, there's the pillar, look. Okay, I completely missed that the first time around, my bad. Okay, let's do the thing again. Easy. Again, this chest exists for the sole purpose of hookshotting it. Also gives us a bomb. Just one. Way to go indeed. Boop. And there we go. Dang, that can't be safe. Anyway, we won't be needing the ball anymore. For better or for worse. Probably better. Okay, how do I get back? Oop. Oop. Oh, you know what? I can just use a Mambo's Mambo in order to walk myself back to the entrance. There we go. And now we can use this warp in order to go back to the third floor, which... Well... If we look at the map, the fourth floor is no more. Yeah, we totally just knocked down, like, an entire floor. Anyway, that was the boss door, interestingly. There are still some treasures to be found here. Not sure what we can really use them for, but... Okay, activate these, please. And there's a chest. Oh, it's the secret medicine. But once again, we cannot keep it because we already have some. If I keep getting it, I won't be having it for longer, so much longer though. With a heart. Anyway, up here we go. This leads us outside. We saw a little bit of a preview of this area, and in case it wasn't obvious already, this is where we'll be facing the boss. Look us back. Bah, I'm not going to hold back. I'm going to make you wish you were never born. Oh, really now? That's pretty difficult, because I'll live out of spite. Ha! Oh, there go your friends. The evil eagle blew them away. I don't think this is your friend, my guy. Anyway, defend yourself against this guy, and then attack if you can. Also, push yourself against those heavy winds. And try not to fall off. Now, if you fell off in the original game, you would have to your progress during this entire fight would have been reset. Not in this version. This version, the amount of hits you dealt will be remembered. Probably because you don't have the hardware limitations of the original here. Okay. There we go, I was wondering when you were going to attack. Sheesh. Hey. I keep forgetting to jump when he decides to fly over. Oh, there he comes again with the feathers. Again, typical bird boss fashion, those hurt. But you saw that already because I got hit by one earlier. Oopsie, wrong button. And there we go. There's this boss taken care of.
Hey!
My Angie, gone. I lost. But you'll be lost too if the windfish wakes. Same as me, you are in his dream. We'll see about that, buddy. And now you can use this boss as a chamber. Yep, indeed. There's not going to be much opportunity left for me to do the chamber dungeons, unfortunately. Whoop. Anyway, this gets us the organ of evening calm. Yippee! One more dungeon to go. That'll be after Turtle Rock. Yeah, indeed so. Ocarina. Oh, we're going inside of an ocarina? What? The music of the ocarina leads. Oh, like that, okay. So yeah, it's a bit more vague on the last location we need to visit, which hilariously also happens in the Oracle games. Anyway, quickest way back is to retrace our steps a little bit. And go straight to Dampe's Shack and reclimb the mountain from there. Also, yeah, those are reflected now by the mirror shield. Because it's a mirror shield, and thus the shield mirrors every attack. You get what I mean. I would like to see the Oracle games to get Link's Awakening remake treatment. Maybe on the Switch too, we'll never know, eh? But yeah, I do want to still see them get that treatment someday. Oracle of Ages might easily be in my top 5 actually when it comes to those other games. I like Oracle of Ages. No. I keep thinking that maybe there's a wall we can break there, but no. Hehe, boing, it says. I did see that room with the heart piece. I think we need to loop around the whole place in order to get to it though. I'm still struggling with Oracle Seasons. Yeah, they are quite tricky. And like Oracle Seasons, it's seems to be more combat focused, while Oracle of Ages seems to be focusing more on complicated puzzles. But they are both great. And of course both still have combat and puzzles in them. Anyway, this is where our rooster friend is now. Woo, finally, this is why Rooster is the greatest. And this is why we will no longer be able to play with the roots. Oh, blue rupee. Hey, hook's your time. Oh, Marion, hello. Somebody help. Hey, Bradford. Hi, Marion. How did you get there? Some monsters put me up here. Wow, okay. I wonder how they did that. What should I do? I'm afraid of heights. Well, allow me. Whee! Yeah, oh, that was a surprise. Bradford, thank you. Say, Bradford, I don't know how to say this, but... Yeah?
Oi!
Marin! Hello, Taryn, it's been a while. Huh? Taryn? Never mind. I gotta go. Take care, Marin. There she goes. Oh, look who's here. Oh, that girl sang a song in front of the egg. A Battle of the Windfish is a song of awakening. Did she actually intend to wake the windfish? Next Hound's instrument is in the west. Play a melody so the unliving stones might hear. Show your courage, the windfish waits for you. Hoot! Zelda never gets a level heroism. True, although she just got quiet a bit in Echoes of Wisdom. Let's be honest here. I feel like there was something I wanted to say, but I forgot. But yeah, I would like to see the Oracle games still get the Link's Awakening treatment someday. And we made it in here. Wonderful. And that's the heart piece we saw. Because Echoes of Wisdom to me is not all that good. Okay, so my problem with Echoes of Wisdom, right? It's the fact that it's so easy to suck event puzzles with easy solutions. Thanks to the whole ecosystem it is going on. Like, it's incredibly easy to just use echoes you got from an earlier point in the game and just really simplify the puzzles. Like, electric puzzles can be skipped by summoning an electric enemy to just activate some sort of mechanism or whatever. It's a real shame. Like, it just feels too easy. Although I do have to say the final boss was quite good. And I did love all the fan service of all those returning enemies we hadn't seen in a while. Like there's always more beds of wisdom. True. Very true, actually. Beds are like the solution to everything, and once you unlock it, water as well. Like once you can place water blocks, you can get pretty much anywhere. Money! Clearly there's a war point there. Yes, hello, what's over here? Another heart piece, excellent. I needed one more. Because that's number 4. Which brings us to a total of 14 heart containers. Boom. I don't know what I'll be playing after this game, actually, I'm going to be honest. Anyway, now we need to get past fire. Like so. Simple as that. Bed, water bed, ladder, water bed, ladder, submarine bed, and just more beds. Yep. I guess you could go as far as to say it's bed for business. In fact, you might become Hyrule's new superhero and just say, I'm Batman. Alright, another secret seashell. I've been completely neglecting the seashell mention, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, we'll be needing the Frog Song of Soul here. And like the owl told us, this thing is going to wake up. And this is why it's called Turtle Rock. It's literally a turtle and it's a rock. There. There, it seems we're going to be needing some bombs. Boop. And now we can actually hit him with a sword. I think. Actually, I'm sure we can. I'm the newest hero of Ho, call me Bedfast. Dang. Because you place beds really fast, I guess. Also, be careful, this guy hits like a truck. Well, I mean, he isn't a truck, but he hits like one. Don't get me then, buddy. And there we go. Got boomerang that early. Not early, I'm at the end of the game, my guy. Basically. Well, almost. One more dungeon to go and then we're there. But yeah, you can get the boomerang quite early. The moment you can finish the, what's it called? The trading side quest, that's the point you can get it. You can get it before completing the first dungeon? Really? Oh yeah, just get the dungeon item and go, I guess? No. Anyway, level 8 Turtle Rock. So this guy is called Fire. He really loves to try and stay out of your range. There's a bit of a nuisance like that. But of course the boomerang is a quick way to just get into to stop moving. And off he goes. Anyway, Fire also appears in the Oracle games as Onox / Varen's right-hand man, for some reason. But don't you need to save Bow Wow in order to get, you know, in order to get into Bottle Grotto? Anyway, this guy's back and now he throws bombs. Or did he do that before? Anyway, we'll be seeing a lot of returning mini-bosses here. Things are so different from the game we get. I see. Okay, so this thing we can push. And we can direct it with the control stick to, yeah. Fill up tiles. And we fill them all up in this room and we get a reward. Some money. Joy. I was actually honestly expecting to get some, a key. Or something else useful. Anyway, it's dark here. There are torches we can light, but they are way too far away from us. Come on, man. This is torture. It's also been a long time since I played the DX version, to be honest. I usually just default to this version. Okay, we don't need to completely fill these in anymore. Let's just go this way. Okay, that's a chesty booze. Let's open it. Now, one thing that's different from this version compared to the original is the fact you can actually pay money to keep the boomerang permanently. That's why I still have all of my items otherwise. Anyway, the Tail Cave boss is also back. Correction, he was back. He's dead now. Again. This way? Oh, there's fire once again. Oh, I suppose I can also deal with you that way, okay. Yeah, much easier. I should have remembered to just use my shield or something, or wait for him to come to me. Instead of the other way around. Anyway, good thing we got that key. Oh, that's annoying. Never mind, he's gone. What's inside of you then? Ah, excellent, it's a compass already. That's good, because now I'll know where the hell to find those stupid keys that are hidden everywhere. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. It isn't too far away, I don't think. Yeah, no. And from here, let's go the other way now. Yeah, sorry, fire, but you can F off this time around. Oh. Ah, I see, there's a switch, okay. And press. There we go. I'm not entirely full up on magic powder actually, so let me fix that. There. There we go. Which opens up a staircase. Let's see what's down the stairs. Ah, it's more platforming, of course. Okay. So where does this lead us? Okay, so clear this enemies and okay, there's a switch, okay. And here's the face shrine boss. Guess what's back? It's the ball. And he still makes that incredibly cute noise. Eve. Yeah, throw it to me, please, doggy. So, is it worth calling this thing a doggy? Does he look cute enough to call him a doggy? Because I think he looks cute enough. There. Gotcha. Come here. Okay, let's go this way first. Stop hitting with me, rope. Also, yeah, those snakes are called ropes for some reason. Dogfish or fish bog? Good question. I think dogfish are real kinds of fish, aren't they? Look, there's even lava bubbles from Mario now. Although you could argue those fit in just about any game, really. They specifically look like they're Super Mario World versions. At least if you ask me. Oh, hello, you look bombable, actually. There we go. Can I move you out of the way? Yeah, I can. Good. What's inside of you, then? The map. Excellent. Okay, and AP in Wario Land. Yeah, there's also one in Freddy Fish, the first Freddy Fish game. That's what was my first encounter with a dogfish in media. I would like to get back to this room. Okay, you know what? I think it would be quicker to just wait the ocarina to go back to the entrance. Potable, the same species. Yeah, Potable was actually the original name before later Mario games called them lava bubbles. But yeah, Potable is basically the Japanese name. It used to also be the name over here. Oh wait, I was supposed to go to the right. Oopsie! Okay, I can go this way now. And there's a chest. And there's just a soul inside. Okay, game, thanks. Well, this is annoying. As it turns out, I am going to have to go to loop back through via staircases anyway. But I think this is the easier side, so it won't matter that much. I say, as I get hit just about immediately by those stupid things that deal 3 hearts of damage for some reason. Let's get a heart back. I love the fact Goombas will always give you a heart when you jump on them. So yeah, that's it confirmed, people. It turns out that Goombas just love being jumped on because they'll literally release hearts when you do. I don't exactly see the logic in that, but well. Fill the holes with the rock that rolls. This, the left stick, is the key. That's what I've been doing. You didn't need to tell me, game. Anyway, this one is a bit more complicated than the last time we did this. Oops. Also, there's a crack in the wall, so I would like to, yeah. I would like to blow this up. Hang the flip on. And there's another one. Boom. Well, that grants us access to this room. Okay, I do want to go back to that room, so I don't forget to do this puzzle. It would help to push the direction before it actually goes there, just to make it a little easier. I feel like I want to go this way first. But yeah, Turtle Rock is incredibly complicated. So, yeah, if you get stuck here, don't be too surprised. Okay, I'm not entirely sure which way I want to go here, so I'm just going to go this way. Although these platforms will eventually sink. Because that's what they, well, they didn't do that in the original, but I think that was mostly had to do with gameplay limitations or something. Or technical limitations, I mean. So do not quote me on that. I kind of want to go back to where I was just now. Ah, there we go. Shortcut. I want to go to the right. Because there's a locked block there. Boop. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't have the bow equipped. My bad. If you use the bomb arrow trick, you can actually open that prematurely from this side. Again, in the original game, the bomb arrow trick was a glitch. It's actually a feature in this version. So yeah, it lets you sequence break a little bit. Also, it's just plain cool to, you know, fire a bomb arrow. It was actually inspiration for who later become the bomb arrows in Twilight Princess. Anyway, stand up high and fire an arrow. Eee. Let's grab it. And from here we go this way, I guess? Okay, please shoot at me. Thank you. I do enjoy the sound of a beam just shutting down entirely once its own laser beam hits it. Very satisfying. There's not much we can do here yet. So yeah, torch is out of reach. I wonder what the dungeon item is going to be, eh? Anyway, here's a ladder. Well, staircase. It leads us outside. Would you look at that, it's a piece of heart. We're back at one piece of heart now. Okay, we have a warp point here, very important we activate this. Because this is a shortcut back to Turtle Rock, should we need it. There's also a cave here. Which leads us into a different part of Turtle Rock. Boom. Oopsie. Take this. You might need to find a way down, but I'm not sure. Can we go down here? Yes, we can. Only problem now is I'm not sure if I actually have the bombs for this. Could you move your fat asses out of the way, please? Here. Yeah, we might have just enough. Okay, no, we have enough, okay. There we go. They went pop. But it also makes a chest appear. I forget, is that the one with the... I'm not sure if this is the one with the key in it. Is it? Yeah, it is, okay. We can do this, actually. We have the warp point active on the roof now, so we can just warp to the entrance and go outside and warp to the warp point and... yeah. It's that simple. We can go get the chest and the key, it's sold. So yeah, ain't that wonderful, huh? I'll go to my overworst dungeon in the Zelda suit. Excuse me, why the fuck did my... Well, that was stupid. Excuse me, game, but I earned that. You can't just do that thing to me. Alright, bombs in this version of the game hurt. Whoopsie! Okay, like this. Thank you. We have so many keys. Jeez. Okay, we can go up here now. And now we just hook shot across this. Yep. Nice. Yeah, we have to bomb them from above. Oh boy. As if those Dodongo worms weren't bad enough already. I mean, they are difficult to defeat, they're just incredibly annoying. Oops. And the problem is they forgot a key and we are most likely going to need it. In fact, it could very well be the boss key. I hate everything. Okay, so this guy here is Blade. He'll try to punch you. And depending on what, if he hits you, and if he hits you with an uppercut over there, you'll actually be sent back to the previous room. In the original game, however, he would send you back to the dungeon entrance, which was just utterly diabolical. This guy actually returns in Oracle Seasons, where you can play a boxing minigame against him. Anyway, that's a knockout. Heh, boxing humor. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's going to be our dungeon item, so... Zip! We'll make our way back to this room, because we can activate the switch there. This way, because we couldn't get across that big gap from our side right now. Oh, whoops, that's me equip the boomerang again. And the manga is actually an ally. Okay, that's cute. I did not know that. I've never read a manga. For any of the Zelda games, really. Okay, the switch is this way. Bloop. Now let's make our way back to the dungeon entrance and From there, we'll go back to Blano's room and, you know. And then we'll grab whatever's in that chest, although I am pretty confident I know what's inside. So, yeah. Both these manga and Ocarina of Time mangas are my favorites to read. Oh, I know about the Ocarina of Time one. Is Volvagia actually buys Link buys Volvagia as a pet in a store, and he later has to kill him, which is tragic. Anyway, the magic rod, or as now you can burn things, burn it all down. Not kidding, by the way. The fire rod actually lets you. Well, it's not called a fire rod, it's a magic rod, but you get the point. Anyway, it lets you burn and melt things. Remember the one room? Yeah, exactly. Oh. Anyway, let's retrace our steps and actually take care of the dongo worms we saw. Sure. What am I saying? Just a little bit of an annoyance, and that's the fact we don't have a lot of bomb. You know what? I'm going to buy some bomb. Just to make it a little bit easier, so I'm less likely to run out of bombs when I take out the dongo worms. Look, the game gives us an alternate entrance into the dungeon, so we might as well use it, am I right? With a war point nearby, I might add. Yes, hello, I would like to buy these. I'll buy a few more, actually. They're cheap anyway. How much are these? Right. No thanks. When I showed someone the Ocarina of Time manga said aloud, when does Link get a dragon in the game? Yeah, exactly. That's the neat part. He doesn't. Although I would like a pet dragon like Volvagia, that would be incredibly cool. Okay, I did like seeing Volvagia return in Echoes of Wisdom though, even if he was a really annoying boss to fight. Bitch. Ah, there we go. Okay, you've gone down there. Oh, look at that, he did a flip. Okay, there's one of them down. Good. Okay, one more to go. Oh, oops. Also, these guys are just like Akko when he doesn't want to eat his medicine when he gets some from the vet. There we go, we did it. So yeah, that's good. Yes, I was talking about you, buddy. Not being involved in the game, you can still unlock the head before the twist which hints it towards the manga. I see. I'm confuzzled, but okay. There we go, a key. From here we go. I guess we can go this way. Maybe. I don't know. It opens as me. Yeah, that's the boss door. Let's defeat all the enemies in this room. That includes you, Via. There we go. Also, speaking of Orc of Ages, well, it isn't actually outright stated in the game, the manga does actually hint that yes, Varon is incredibly allergic to mystery seeds. So yeah, that's that. Ah, some arrows, nice. I suppose we'll go south from here. Would you look at that? We can restock a little. This is the place I want to go next. Because as you might remember, it's a dark room and it has a key in it because it does the boop 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 noise. So yeah. There it is. By the way, the Oracle games also do that whenever there's a key in a room. Anyway, let's pick it up. It's another small key. Either this chest or this chest is the one that's going to contain the boss key. One of them, I'm sure, contains secret medicine, but we have that equipped already, so if we find it, we'll just put it back automatically. Which I still think is pretty annoying. Let's just walk back to the entrance, really. Otherwise, oh my guy, I did enjoy reading towards Minish Cap and Four Swords Adventures. I see. Speaking of Minish Cap, right? I actually recently beat that again, when I felt like it. It's funny because I took a really long hiatus from the game because I was kind of bored of it. At some point. Okay, so we have that staircase over there, which we haven't gone to. This one. So there's ice here. And it might not be a fire flower, but we can still burn your Goombas. So yeah. It's ice, as you can see. Brrr, this is a block of solid ice, it's very cold. There's a good thing we can melt it now. Portrait Adventures shows off links for individual personalities. Ah, yeah. A lot of what I heard is a lot of people like to oh, hey, Big Octo's back from Anglers Tunnel. A lot of people like to depict what you call it the red Link as the aggressive one, but I think he's the calm one in the manga. Probably because of the Japanese meaning of the color red. Well, probably anyway. I'm still never quite sure how to beat this guy. There we go. Oh. We have to be here. So yeah, by process of elimination, this probably where we'll be finding the Nightmare Key. Yeah. Red's kind, blue is hothead, purple is cool, and green is trying to be the leader. Yeah, that sounds about right. I know in this animation regarding called Four Swords Misadventures, the green one was of course trying to be the leader, the red one was aggressive, the blue one was the brains, and the purple one was the clumsy noob, as everyone called him. So which way do we go now? We've been here. Maybe here, actually. I don't think we've taken this staircase yet. But you know that we're all back to the entrance and go. And whoop! Anyway. Wait, why am I equipping the boomerang? I'm pretty sure we're going to need a magic rod again soon. They could just as well call it the fire rod because it only shoots fireballs. Anyway, staircase. Yeah, we haven't been here yet. Hmm. Fascinating. Okay, I guess we'll have to loop around and fire fireball at the moment with are horizontally aligned. There, like that. Hmm. I think that's how we do it. Yeah, this looks about right. Also, the Nintendo, which shows blue as OST red, the Pyromaniac and blue is just fabulous. I think I've seen that one, but I'm not sure. Anyway, time to find the nightmare of the dungeon. One more to go. Back off, whoosh, you're finished. I will never let you play the instruments of the sirens. Well, we woo to you too, because you're going down. Hothead. He's ironically weak to the fire rod, if I recall correctly. Wait, is he? Yeah, he kinda is actually. Yeah. Although he only becomes weak to it when this fire goes out. Take care, by the way, this guy can neck you if you're not careful. Okay, his fire only goes out when you hit him with the rod, though. Would you look at that? His shell broke. And there we go. Crackle, why did you come here? But for you, nothing would have to change. You cannot wake the windfish. Remember, you too are the dream. But you're forgetting, my guys, I was not originally here. Alright, let's grab the hot container, the instrument, and get it out of here. And in my way. There it is. The Thunder Drum, I think it's called. Yeah, exactly, the Thunder Drum. There we go, that's all instruments.
Hey!
So ain't that nice? Egg. Oh, that reminds me of the one meme. The egg on the mountain coal. We know what that means. Bonjour drum. Ha! Could you guys excuse me for a second?
Well, now, it's been a while, hasn't it? The great and mighty turbulence is back, everyone. And yes, I did get the instructions. Look over here. Right, up, left, 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 up, left, up. Okay, what's a good way to remind myself? You know what? I should probably use my dolphin dog and try to remember that. Right, up, left, 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 up, left. It's not even that complicated. Anyway, it's time. Everyone, Time for us to awaken the windfish. Actually, Bradford has been neglecting something, hasn't he? Let's go to the seashell mansion. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, don't you guys agree? Yeah, let's see what we'll be getting from all the ones we've collected so far. In we go. Alright, show me the money. Okay. Halfway towards the third one at least. Okay, give me. So this is the seashell sensor. It'll let you know when there's a secret seashell close to you. It's really useful. It's newly added to this version of the game. Anyway, let's go and wake the windfish now. To Dumpy Shack we go. And then from there we'll go up the mountain. For some reason I didn't think I was going to be finishing this game this soon. Neither did Bradford actually. And there we go. The game just kindly showed it to us. There is one of those secret seashells. Anyway, let's play the battle of the windfish in front of the egg. And that should be it, right? We had to wake the windfish in order to get off the island, so let's. Oh, here he goes. And there's the instruments. Hit it, instruments. And it's so lovely, isn't it? Anyway, here goes. Oh. All it did was open the hole in the egg. Well, right then. Oh, Luke is appearing one more time. The time has come. The windfish awaits. Enter the egg. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, I see a dino dancing at some ways. It's good, isn't it? In we go. The windfish's egg, which is apparently considered a dungeon, even though I would say it doesn't exactly qualify because it's so short. Before we press on, let's actually save. There we go. I always let its definitive edition reference the opening of the windfish egg. Yeah. Huh. Anyway, down we go. Okay, and here's this is why you'll need that book if you don't want to leave it to luck. So right, up, left, left, left. Why is the floor so wet? Up, left, and the final one is always going to be up, for obvious reasons. There's a big old swirly hole here. There we go. We were born of nightmares. Were you? To take over this world, we made the windfish sleep endlessly. Oh, that's rude. If the windfish doesn't wake up, this island will never disappear. We would have been the masters of this place, but you had to come here and disrupt our plans. You can never defeat us. Let's rumble. Let's rumble, he says. So yeah, he's the Nightmare Master. He takes on various forms throughout this whole boss fight. Starting off with his ball form. I don't recall for sure, but I think for the first phase you actually have to use the magic powder on it. Yep. There we go. Now it takes on the form of Arganim from Link to the Past. Just like Arganim, you have to reflect the shots back at him. And avoid the beast ones, that'll hurt you. Yeah, take that. Okay, you cannot even use your shield against that. I believe in Link to the Past, he had the third attack where he would just fire lightning. That's pretty much impossible to dodge. Also, don't stand too far away from him. We'll just be able to dodge the attack anyway. Oopsie. Also, one more thing I can say is be prepared. There's several phases you have to deal with here. Let's see. It's really hard to see them coming in time, unfortunately. Take that. Right, next phase. Our cheeseburger friend is back. Actually, now he's burnt. Jeez. Anyway, as usual, just hit his tail and that's it. He simply takes more hits now and also goes a lot faster when you're close to beating him. Anyway, that's that. And now he takes on the form of Ganon. So yeah, just fight him like you would fight Ganon normally. You would, I think, it's dodge these. Wait until he throws his trident and then hit him if you can. I gotta be honest, I've never beaten Link to the Past, but I think he fights the same way in Echoes of Wisdom. Excuse me, why aren't you taking hits? Maybe supposed to shoot you with a bow. Alright, there were silver arrows in the back then, weren't there? Okay, something's not right here. I cannot attack these, so... Okay, maybe that's not how we beat him. Okay then. Oh, never mind. I think I knew. I think once when we get the chance, we have to hit him with. Yeah, we have to hit him with a spin attack. Yeah, I think that was it. But that's it. We already dealt 2 hits to him. Well, I say already, but it took a while, honestly. Okay, annoying. Alright. Let's make sure there's enough space between us before he throws his trident again. There we go. That did it. Now it's just a little ball. I want... There we go. And now it takes on its final form, known as Death Eye. In the original game, if you hit Death Eye with your boomerang, you would just one-shot him. No, I'm not joking. There was a little secret in the game. If you hit him with a boomerang, you would just die in one hit. Because you see an eye, so you're expected to, attack with your... You would expect you to deal a hit with your bow and arrows, reasonably. But if you actually hit him with your boomerang, you would die in one shot. Not in this version, obviously. Wrong button. Sure, it's a good thing we got that secret medicine, eh? Which fully restores our health, thankfully. Also, this music track is unique to new to the remake, because Death Eye did just use the mini-boss theme in the original game. His arms also go out of sync a little bit after a while. Meaning you might have to definitely jump twice. Should be close to beating him now. If I don't keep messing up. We should be really close to beating him. It's really speeding up those arms. There we go! We did it! We saved the day!
Hey!
This are just going to disappear. Our world is going to disappear. Our world. Our world. Did we really do the right thing? I know they've item. Yep. Leave it to me to not die in a video game, eh? Bradford, you've beaten all the nightmares. Climb the stairs before you. Excuse me, it's turbulence. But I will. No, I didn't die once, which means we get the secret extra bit of the ending. Which is nice. And it's a platform. There's a starry sky in the background. Hello, Mr. Owl. Good. Young lad, I mean Bradford, the hero, you have defeated the nightmares. You've proven your wisdom, courage and power. Well, then give me the Triforce already. As part of the Windfish's spirit, I am the guardian of his dream world. But one day the nightmares entered the dream and began wreaking havoc. Then you, Bradford, came to rescue the island. I have always trusted in your courage. I knew that you could turn back the nightmares. Thank you, Bradford. My work is done. The Windfish will wake soon. Goodbye. Good. Oh, he's happy. But yeah, he's part of the Windfish's spirit, so the Windfish was actually watching us all, over us all this entire time. There he is. He honestly looks more like a whale, so now I know what to mean by name only, because he's neither. I am the Windfish. Long has been my slumber. In my dreams an egg appeared. It was surrounded by an island with people, animals, which are all going to disappear by the way. Oops. An entire world. But verily it be the nature of dreams to end. When I dost awaken, Koholint will be gone. That's gonna be a sucky superpower to have. You create entire worlds in your dreams, but once you wake up it all vanishes. Only the memory of this dreamland will exist in the waking world. Someday thou may recall this island. That memory makes the dream world real. Maybe quiet down a bit. Come, Bradford. Let us awaken together. Play the 8 instruments, play the Song of Awakening. And we can do that. He goes. One more time. Hey, Bow-Wow. Bye, Bow-Wow. Yep, everything is vanishing. And I do mean everything. Even Marin. Come on, Marin. You will be missed. And there goes the island. Whee! Well, we just got launched way up in the sky. Oh, would you look at that? It's seagulls, and there we are. So, were we also asleep, or was the island actually real in the dreams and we just ended up back here? Probably the former. I mean, we hear singing. It sounds like Marin. Oh, what's really up there then? It's the windfish! Well, see, a lot of people wondering how the windfish actually, not the windfish, how Link actually made his way back, back to Hyrule or something. Yeah, as you can see, Link has built himself a little raft, which you don't see in the original game. So that's cute. I think in the manga he also manages to kick himself back to shore. But yeah, that's the game. I honestly didn't think me and Bradford were going to beat it today, but we did. So here's the credits, and there's going to be one more extra scene at the end. I do love how this is animated though, it's really cute. So yeah. So, what's for next week then? Or, you know. Next week for Wednesday. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure, neither is Bradford really. So yeah. Now, of course, there's still a lot of those chamber dungeons, but those do honestly get kind of repetitive when you do them for a while. Because, yeah, you do go through a lot of the same rooms constantly, and it does get kind of old at some point. It's unfortunate, but yeah. What else can I add? Okay, so Bradford wanted to share something. He shares that this game was his childhood, because he used to have it the original Game Boy version, not the DX one, the original. But yeah. Maybe a week of rest before the racing begins next month? Oh, that's a possibility, yeah. Hmm. Although, what do we stream then? I mean, something calm, obviously. I'll think of something. And so will Bradford. If I think of something, I'll relay it to Bradford. Oh yeah, there's the original credits theme on the original game. Because I'm going to be honest, Rescue Team DX is not going to be finished. It's not going to be finished next week. I think Sky Tower will be. Actually, I think this week's Rescue Team DX won't be finished. It'll probably be next week. So yeah, I won't be there for the end of Rescue Team DX. By the way, I feel like that's something Bradford has to do alone, considering the importance of that kind of and how personal that kind of journey is. Anyway, we're about at the end of the credits now. Like I said, there's one more thing here. So what does this imply? Well, this cutscene, what this means is Marion is survived. She's escaped the dream world. She's now a seagull. So yeah, Marion lives. She escaped the dream world. You only get to see that if you don't die during the course of the game. Wait, all the way, we went single death. Congrats on getting secret in. Thank you, Dragon Kobold. Thank you so much. Marion is a burb. Yup, she burb. She very much burb. Okay, we have 10 more minutes left. Let's try to do at least one chamber dungeon just to finish things off. You know, as we're coming up to the end. One more chamber dungeon cannot hurt, and we have a lot of chambers for that now. But just one enough that we are going to call it. I didn't think Eagle's Tower was going to be finished today, but it did. And then Turtle Rock as well, and the final boss. Okay, let's go and arrange these. Their decisions. So wait, if you put stairs over there, how does that work with the stairs you got at the start? Maybe if you... Oh wait, then you'd have to... this is why I leave the dungeon arranging to you. Right, my turn to arrange the dungeon this time. Curious. Okay, now, obviously we are going to be putting... one room here. Okay, we're going to use the Eagle's Tower, and why not? And then this requires stair chambers. Yeah, those are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now, of course, we need to have the cheeseburger as the boss again. Actually, no, I'm going to use this one, because I feel like it. Okay, let's see. Well, we have more rooms, so that's nice. You can go here. At least we don't have any mandatory chest rooms we have to place this time around. I suppose this room can go here. Wait, no, that's not right. Hang on. Remove this. Let's place a different entrance. This one. And I suppose we'll also place this one. Now this one's going to be pretty much useless, considering the stair room, the closest to that one. Right? I'm right, aren't I? Oh no, it doesn't link up to... It links up to one far away. Okay, fair. I suppose place a few extra rooms here and there, and... You can go here. Okay, those rooms link up together, okay. Oh, would you look at that, Autumn has once again stopped the bot. Nice, thank you, Autumn. This is why I am so glad I actually set that thing I did set. I suppose this can be a dead end, considering this door is going to open up with the stairgate anyway. I have an idea. We can use a few more dead ends in here. Absolutely no trouble at all. Yeah. I'll also place you. Because that faraway staircase just links up to that one anyway, so... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be placing you here. We don't have to worry about this one, really. Because what if I just made this a little bit of a bonus area, right? Wait, fuck. This is a problem. I mean, not necessarily, but... okay, how do I do this? Have I messed up completely, or... I mean, probably not, I'm turbulence, but you know. I'm going to place you here. I should not try to not press any buttons I shouldn't press. Honestly, good life advice. Okay, think, Noggin, think. Who this link up now? Yeah, I'd say this looks good. Okay, record arrangement. Okay, we might go a little over time, but that's okay. We'll do this chamber dungeon and then we're going to call it for Link's Awakening. I had fun though, even if I only came on board for the last bit. And let's play through this one called Tear Decisions. The music is also at its most intense now that we've beaten all the dungeons. Okay, so as usual, you got to open all the chests in order to get the nightmare key. Oh, and also there's this room from the Eagle's Tower. In case you don't remember it, it was one of the rooms that would eventually end up being covered by the 4th floor falling down. Okay, give me another key. I kind of forgot how many of those key doors there are. So I guess we'll notice the moment we start getting money instead. Oops. You know what? I don't remember this room at all. Was this in Turtle Rock? Because I'm sure there wasn't any lava in the Catfish's Maw. Oh, this is just a little bonus room I added. Oopsie, we didn't even need to go here. Well, now that we're here anyway. Let me grab the rupees that are in here. Okay. Does this work in chamber dungeons? That's what I want to know. It does, alright. Well, I guess that means that now we are going to go one of the other directions. I suppose I'll go this way first and get all those chests. Wow, this is a nice chest, as you would see in the original. Okay, there's only 2 small keys. Okay then. But we still have to open all the chests. I know that in the Oracle games, if you get 1 rupee from chests, say, well, you got 1 rupee! Dot, dot, dot. Which is kind of funny. Oh, that Spark's not gonna be happy. I mean, he's no longer alive, so obviously. Could probably put it in a fairy in a bottle or whatever, eh? There we go. Ah, it's this room. With the angry platform that's too stubborn to move down when you stand on it. Unless you're heavy enough. Whoop. Okay, let's light this up. Ow. That was very painful. For Link, not for me. Okay, this one. More money. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah, I put the face shrine room in here, and there's the tail cave mini boss. Die. Once you if you have the level 2 sword, and you have the red tunic, you can actually take down Moldorm in a single hit. Taking this along just in case. I'm not going to need it, but I want to feel good about myself. Or something. There. Oh wait, the boomerang is not going to do anything against the crackable. Oh, would you look at that? More bombs for me. Right when I'm actually full up. Hehehe. Okay, let's keep looking for more chests. Ow. I got to be more careful and less reckless. Okay, there's 2 more chests. First, there's one here. And then there's one the other way. Okay, it's just dark. We don't really have to light the torches to get our thing. Anyway, that's the nightmare key. Now we can go face the boss. Okay, why is the A button responding to my presses? Anyway, all we need to do now is go to the boss, and that's it. Why are you so insistent on bothering me today, Mr. Zol? Anyway, boss time. In we go. And there he is. It doesn't get this awesome intro cutscene, because probably if you had to constantly see that in Jambu Dungeons, it would get pretty old pretty fast. Anyway, same as usual, just hit this angler thingy and that's it. I think this one also appears in either Oracle of Ages or Oracle of Seasons. I think it's Ages. Yeah, because you fight the one partially underwater, I think. Anyway, that's that. We did it. That's something diabolical, like basically, I mean, it was right next to the boss room. Ah, I see. That is kind of diabolical, yeah. Yeah, I know, you have more challenges for me. Okay, surely Dumpe is going to have a lot more challenges, sure. Sure he does, yeah. You know what? He can have those challenges all he wants, really. But... I think You guys get the point. So this here has been. What's this little guy doing? Little guy, why is it? Why are you getting? Why are you snuggling up so close to me? I think this little guy thinks he knows me or something. Anyway, yeah, next week I'll probably do something chill. I'm not entirely sure what I'll be doing yet to do. But, well, as for Saturday, well, Bradford will be back with Rescue Team DX, as you would expect. So, yeah, I hope you'll be oh, it's Bradford split. Okay. Well, he's a cutie. Anyway, yeah, that was it for today. And remember, folks, always feed the monster under your bed like 3 square meals a day. Turbulence out.